I didn't need a 10. I had the 10s. All I need is the 5. The 5 of spades. That's it.
I love you too.
No. Yeah, you're okay.
Yeah. All right.
You smell.
Double D's pretty awesome, though. She, she's a good sister.
So how are we all doing?
Fabulous.
Oh, Soul Calibur 4 is on sale.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
We didn't have a spring. It went right from winter, summer, like April Fool's, bitch. You ain't getting a spring.
$10 ago, it was too fucking bright in this room. And now you could...
Did you close your blinds or something?
No, it's still wide open.
So what the fuck a ruckery?
Yeah, I don't get it.
About 10 minutes ago, your pillow was legit blinding me.
Mm-hmm. And now you can barely see me. Doesn't it? It makes so much sense.
Then you have Jason playing with his beard.
Hello.
I don't have a beard to play with, but... Oh, wait, here. This will help. There we go. You can see me better now. White.
So hi, everybody. It's been a long couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't fucking kidding.
As I say it with a stupid face. So, there you
go. So... I guess we'll start with that. Actually, I'll start with this. Isn't going to be a normal episode. This isn't
when
episode 9.
Episode's normal.
Well, this is going to be a quick, short catch-up episode, but you are correct on that. This show is kind of chaotic, and I love it. I'm not gonna deny it.
Just a little.
But this isn't episode 19. This is just, I guess, technically it'll be a bonus episode. I think that's how you would call it. But
bonus round.
I just wanted to do it because it's almost been a month since we've actually done an episode, and I wanted to do an update. Yes. It's been 3 weeks since we've actually recorded our live show.
God, you can see my face. It's so burnt.
Yes. Punished is insanely sunburnt.
I wouldn't say insanely, but
no, you sunburnt as hell.
You just a little crisp, buddy.
Yeah, a little crisp.
A little crisp. A little crisp. If I was there, I would just smack it.
Actually, it's been over a month since we
look at that
episode.
God, that's just making me hurt.
The camera makes it look a lot worse.
Did you put aloe on it at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been putting aloe on it.
I was incorrect. Apparently, it has been over a month. Our last episode was published on April 7th.
Wow.
And since it's now the 11th, it has now been over a month. So, that's on me. I want to say.
Well, I think it's a combination of all.
Well, yeah, I'm going to explain.
Yeah, so I'll get in. So hold on, just so you don't put all the blame on yourself. It's with all of us. There, yeah. Linda, words.
I'll get into detail more in a bit. But I've been dealing with some stuff, and I wasn't in a place mentally where I could do the show. I told the other two that they could do the show without me, so that we didn't leave our listeners hanging. But they both said we're not going to do the show without you. Just like I would say for them, like the show is the three of us, and occasionally we'll have a guest host, which has mostly been Frisk. But because of that, and because of the stuff I've been dealing with, we haven't really been here.
Your chair, it's so squeaky. Punished.
Okay, that is, I've never noticed that before, but that is super squeaky.
It's actually kind of broken, but we won't go into that.
Did you break it more than last time?
Well, like the back piece is coming off. That's why I have
dive bombing into the fucking chair.
That's true.
And you wouldn't have that issue.
I'm not dive bombing into the chair.
Ah!
You know what?
What is that? I've seen it.
True.
It's my fat ass sitting down.
think I broke my hydraulics.
I got a really good deal. I found one on Facebook for $30, and
oh god, was it that one that came as a ring?
Yeah, it came as a damn pinky ring, or no, a toe ring. I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a toe ring.
It was.
You were because you were telling me you were like, well, I got what I ordered from Facebook, but it wasn't what I ordered from Facebook, and he showed me, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? I ain't putting it on my foot.
Yeah, I was so annoyed.
I put it on my toe.
That's why.
Give it to somebody you know. Say, here you go, have a ring. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
That's why we don't order from untrusted things.
Well, like it was on Facebook. I thought I could trust it because it was like an ad on Facebook Marketplace. I was like, that looks like a perfect gaming chair. That looks great. It's only $30. I was like, what's the worst that can happen? You get a toe ring.
There's no way you'd be getting a gaming chair for $30.
I thought there was. No. I knew it would be a scam. I knew it would be some sort of scam.
But you had to buy it anyway to figure out what it was.
Yeah, I didn't expect a toe ring.
I wonder if they're going to scam me for this time. Oh, look, I got a toe ring.
Like, I honestly thought it would be a miniature chair that I could, like, put on my desk. That's what I kind of expected.
But mini chair to put on your desk. I wish I had that chair. Wish I was small enough to fit in there. Wee. Wee.
But yeah, well, y'all have good news, so I'll just go with mine first, and then you can give yours, because you guys get to talk about. Well, you get to talk about like your trip in the cave and stuff that you went and saw. That's pretty cool. I mean,
okay,
yeah,
I think it's pretty cool. You went to a cave and went down under the ground, and like you have really cool pictures and stuff. I thought,
yeah, it was nice, very good trip. Except that it ended.
Yeah,
I think the next time I want to go, I think it's where is it? Pigeon Forge, I think it is. They have that Titanic museum.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Which I want to go to.
Get us like a hotel or cabin or something up there.
Something cheap.
Yeah.
I want to go too if you do that.
No.
We'll get him his own room.
Yeah.
I wonder if we can get the child discount.
Maybe.
I like that.
But no, if you go there,
that was a good joke.
He's 4. Don't worry, he's just a big boy. He's a big boy.
Yeah,
he's 4. Goo goo gaga gigi, and he knows his English, so he's just, all right. He's 4.
I'm just big for my age.
See, there he go. He's 4.
Go to a restaurant. Kids under 12 eat free. Yeah, he's like 4. Yes.
He's just extremely large.
I'll make sure to shave because I do look younger when I shave, which is weird. Because there's like nothing here. But like these two can tell you when I shave this crap off.
Onesie and put a little hat on your head. Yeah, he's 4.
Well, I mean, I'm in the process of getting one, so yeah.
Oh, okay. That's whatever's on you.
It's adorable. Mary motherfucking Poppins loves it too. I sent it to Jason. He didn't say a word about it. I'm kind of annoyed about it.
I didn't see it.
He was supposed to bring it up, and then I was going to mention it to you, but he never did.
Say a lot of things about a lot of things. Ignoring things.
Well, I quit. I'm out of this whole look. Bye.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start. So a few weeks ago, my grandmother had, I don't think you would call it an incident, but she had
an episode.
Yeah, we'll go with an episode. She currently deals with multiple diseases, including oh god,
dementia.
Why is it every time I go to name them, I can't think what they're called.
Dementia and Alzheimer's.
Dementia, Alzheimer's, and one that starts with a P. That also is mental.
Psych.
I can't think what it is. But anyway,
something.
They call it old people diseases, so those. Which is awful to say. Yeah, Parkinson's. I think. I don't know. Anyway,
that was Jake's, I think.
No, it's not that one then. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, she had a really bad episode, and I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but we had to deal with that and take care of her, get her into a safe place like to live, and get her like just taken care of. And it hit me really, really hard. This is one of the women that raised me. My mother and my grandmother are like the two closest people in my family, or people I'm closest to, and I really just didn't handle it well. And it literally happened right as we were going to record an episode on whatever day that was. What day was that?
I mean, April.
It was. I think it was the week before. It was
the 13th. I think it was the week of the 13th.
The week before I was heading out to.
Yeah.
You.
And I came to them and I told them what was going on, like, and I said, like, I'm not here. I'm not going to be able to do this. I don't have it in me to be uppity and giddy and funny. I really just wanted to sleep. And they both said, well, then we're not going to do the show without you. I figured it'd be a few day thing, and I was wrong. We just finished dealing with the whole situation. Was that 2 days ago? Like yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Because your mom came home cranky.
Yeah. Like we just finished dealing with it, and it's been insane. Like watching somebody that like you look up to so much, like just completely not them as a whole nother person. And like I legit still have nightmares of the first day that she stayed in our house. I told these two about it. Like there was one point she looked at me and I could see in her eyes that she didn't even know who the hell I was at that moment. Like she ended up in a few hours after that she did, but like it just was one of the most painful experiences I've ever gone through. Like if you look now, I'm trying to fight tears. And so I was dealing with that.
Stop.
And I'm trying. And these two just said, we're not going to do the show without you because it's all of our show. So
Jason, that chair, man.
Yeah, that chair's loud.
I never heard it before. You have like your gain up or something on your microphone?
But that is one of the main reasons that we haven't done the show. I wanted to don't mute yourself, like just
didn't mean to.
I wanted to tell everybody, like I don't want to get into too much details, but like I wanted to make sure everybody understood that yes, we still want to do the show. We still are here. Next week we're going to be back with a full episode. But for right now, like we just want to do a catch up and like talk just a general what's going on with people.
Yeah. We're not dead.
Well, I might be inside, but
you know what I just realized? This coming Friday is Friday the 13th.
It is. It is.
My dad's birthday.
And then my birthday is the 20th.
Nobody got that reference? Okay.
You're not Freddy Krueger. Whatever his name is. Apparently I didn't get it because I'm little. But that's okay. They still love me anyway.
No, you just don't watch movies.
I don't watch
that's why you.
Yeah, she doesn't legit. She does not watch movies, so it's
gonna have to.
You try to reference something, and she's like, "I don't know what that is."
Have to put you through a culture shock and make you watch movies.
No, sir.
Yeah.
But like, you've never been the person to like want to sit there for 3 hours straight.
Well, watch fucking Forensic Files and shit.
Yeah, that will. Yeah, but like, even when we're playing a game with her, she has to take a break after a little while because like. That's just not something she's into. It's just how she is.
Listen, Mr. Impractical Jokers or whatever the fuck that name of that short or ridiculousness. I don't want to hear it about forensic. Okay? No.
Wait, you watch Ridiculousness?
We fell asleep. Ridiculous was on. We wake up. Ridiculous was on.
Yeah, because that's all the fucking network plays now.
I'm tired of seeing this shit. And then whatever her name, Chantel, West Coast, East Coast, or her dumb laugh. I'm tired of hearing that.
Okay, that one I give. I have to say though,
God.
that fucker.
I mean,
Rob,
she's a pretty girl, but her laugh is just no.
I'm pretty sure. Like, okay, you haven't watched it. Rob had a show before that where he had an office in a warehouse.
Was it Robin Big?
No, it was after Robin Big.
Fantasy Factory.
Yeah, Fantasy Factory. And he hired her. He hired her for that show. And I swear to God, he hired her for her laugh. If you go back and watch it, that's the whole reason he hired her. Not that she's not good at what she does, but he loves her laugh. So that's why she's in everything he does now. And Robin Big rest in peace. That I fucking loved that show. But ridiculousness is awful. And you're on the internet. You watch TikTok. Like, why do you need another show to show you the shit you're seeing on TikTok?
Just
7 years late.
We were watching TV.
No, he's talking in general. Why make a show?
Oh.
I don't get it. Like, it's like Tosh.0. Like my well, I guess he's still my brother-in-law, even though ex-brother-in-law. I don't know. He loved that show, but I'm sitting there like, yeah, it was funny when I saw that like 6 years ago. So it's a funny YouTube video. It's good. Like, I don't get it. Like, if you've been on the internet, especially in the gaming community, we've pretty much seen all these clips that are on the TV shows, like when they came out, and now they're on the TV show. Like, I don't get it.
Some people don't get around. I don't know.
But that dude has to have MTV by the balls. There's no way he doesn't, because all they show is ridiculousness. Like, his bank account must be.
I miss MTV back in the day when they actually played fucking music videos.
Yeah. I miss TRL. I loved TRL. I watched that every single day.
Yeah, when Backstreet Boys was like #1, and if they weren't, it was NSYNC.
Yeah, usually.
That's the only concert I've ever been to in my life was Backstreet Boys at 16 years old.
Metallica at, I think, 16.
I haven't been to one.
They're cool. Like, I'll go. I would like to go to one with you. But I think they're overrated. Like, I think it's more that you're going for the experience than you are for the music.
Yeah.
Like,
but wear earplugs or something, because let me tell you, when I remember, only thing I remember from that concert was it was loud, and my ears were ringing for days.
Kind of like the monster truck rally.
No, my ears didn't ring though. That's the thing.
It
made me jump because it scared the fuck out of me, even though I knew it was happening. But my ears didn't ring. Like, oh, he's getting ready to put his foot on the gas and make a loud noise. Who's that? Like, and then he was laughing at me like, you knew that was coming and you're still jumping. Shut up.
Yeah, you can't say anything with any horror game we play. There's no, you have no right to make fun of anybody for jumping.
We still have that fucking scream of his.
Yeah, on the soundboard. If I could play the soundboard, I still have it saved.
Yeah, I got the clip somewhere.
But no, like, if he and I went to a concert, Jason and I went to a concert, he would immediately get into the mosh pit. I already know it.
I'm too old for mosh pitting.
No, you would.
I'd probably
do it like
break a hip.
I would make sure.
You're only 34. What do you mean?
No, see, okay, so everybody thinks that when you get into a mosh pit that everybody's beating the living shit out of each other. That's not true. If you get into a mosh pit, yeah, you're not old. If you get into a mosh pit and people are actually like hurting each other, that shit gets shut down immediately. You're more shoving. You're not like, if somebody gets hurt, a real mosh pit will stop, pick the person up, make sure they're okay, and then continue. You're more pushing each other, just enjoying and jamming out to the music. They're not really there to beat the shit out of each other. Like,
you see her, Paul?
You can't see her, Paul. It's funny. I keep seeing TikToks talk about like how the current generation doesn't have what was it? they have the old generation has mosh pits and the current generation has safe spaces. And I'm just like, you really don't understand what the hell a mosh pit is, because a mosh pit is a safe space. Like, everybody's in there for the same reason. They're not gonna judge you. They're just there to enjoy the music, and like, you shove each other.
Adorable.
I'm petting her belly.
Oh,
Here's her paw.
belly
Here's her
rubs.
back paw. Look, back paw.
Yeah, I'll just say, like, you guys had some stuff going on. What happened with y'all guys? Y'all got
You guys?
you two. Wow, while I was dealing with that.
I mean, she came to visit. I had a good time.
And you went on a trip to a cave, and then you're gonna tell the story about the trip to the cave.
I am. We went to Ruby Falls. Like, went to a cave and saw like this waterfall.
That was the best part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
I wish they had more. What do you call those? Not gross, but
The stalactites and stuff.
yeah, them things.
And then what else did we do? We did the inclined wearaway.
I spent too much money.
Yeah. Went to Goonie Golf and you freaked out.
You gotta. All right. I'll explain it because he can't, obviously. There was this ride thing. We went to this, I don't know, what do you call it? Not an amusement park, but what was it?
It was like a mini golf / arcade thing.
Right. And it had this thing where you sit in this contraption with a bar over you and you can go up or explain it because I can't.
So you ever seen one of those gyroscope rides that like turns you upside down and shit?
Yeah.
So it was like that, except it was like a bumper car version of that. It was like a gyro.
Immediately.
So it was like gyroscope ride plus bumper cars plus laser tag. So you're in like this cockpit, okay, like this huge circular cage, and you're locked in. And on one side you have your controls that you go forward, back, left, right, like spin around and shit. And then on the other side, you have your trigger for your laser, and then you have these two black buttons that'll rotate you forward or backward. So while you're doing this, it
Wait, let me stop you right there. But when you're sitting in the seat, you have a seatbelt over you, and then you put the bar down.
Yeah.
To lock it in place. And then there's this bar where your feet are to keep your feet there. But if you're short like me,
it doesn't work out so well.
It doesn't work out so well because he shot me and my contraption decided, oh, I'm going to spin around and sit there.
Yeah.
And
so
go ahead.
So on top of it, so you can like, move around like like the electric chairs, how you can move them around with the joystick. It was like that. And you could like bump into the other people and stuff, and with the laser, there's like these sensors on each of the arms where the triggers are, and if you hit one of them, so if you hit the one that does your direction, it'll spin you around a couple times, and if you hit the other one, that does the up and down, that does the rotation, it'll flip them and then keep them upside down for a little bit. So I was fucking around, hitting things on the wall and triggering my mom's, and then I hit hers and I hit the fucking rotation one. So it spun her around and then it flipped her upside down and kept her upside down. And
my feet did not.
Yeah, her feet
hook onto that bar.
Yeah.
And I slid down and I'm like, get me out of this effing thing. They're laughing because they think I'm just joking around. I'm crying because I'm scared that I'm gonna fall. So by the time I went back around, I have like tears coming down, and poor Jason was like, "Oh my god, are you okay?"
Yeah, and then my keys fell out of my pocket. Her car keys fell out of my pocket onto. There's like this metal frame that all the that the wheels
You
are
heard it. It was
under
like,
and stuff.
like, oh,
So
no.
I'm sitting here like upside down trying to grab the fucking keys in this fucking
You
contraption.
hear his mom yelling, "Reach your arm!" He's like, "I am reaching."
Yeah,
But then his mom notices that I'm kind of. She's like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, it just scared me. I'll be okay."
yeah, and then
we played miniature golf, and she decided to
Oh my
fucking
God.
yeet her
So-
damn ball over. So me and the mom had to share
my
the ball
God.
and take turns.
So the first hole of mini golf went great. Okay, second hole comes up. She fucking completely whiffs the fucking ball the first time and says "fuck it," and like just smacks the piss out of the ball, and all you do is see it go over the trees into the fucking creek.
I wonder if it
Oh,
hit any
God.
car on the highway. I don't know if it made it that far.
No, no, not where we're. The highway was on the right of us,
Oh, okay.
but there was a creek on the other side of the trees.
Probably
And-
went in the creek.
Yeah. So for the rest of the holes, my mom had to share a ball, and then we did.
Why didn't she just go get another ball?
We didn't feel like walking to get another ball.
Yeah.
So we took turns, like she hit it and then I hit it, and if I got it in the hole, she would hit it, or if she got in the hole, I would hit it first. And
I got a
fine,
couple
we worked
hole
out.
in ones.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Your mom was gonna yeet my ball. I'm like, don't yeet my balls. It's
Yeah.
the only one we got
Kept having
left.
to- like there was this one hole that was in like an enclosed space. Like I guess it was supposed to be like a cave or something. And she fucking
yeah.
I'm sitting there in the cave with her, and she just fucking yeets that bitch, and it just bounces all over the fucking cave.
Jesus.
Then she's just like, I can't find the ball. I said, it's right there. Oh,
And then we did
right. I got it. We're good.
we did go-karts.
That was fun. Trying to get in and out of that fucking thing.
I know, right?
Holy bajoli.
What else did we do?
You and your mom did this Kong VR thing where it died.
Yeah. Oh, the duck tour.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and the duck car where you get in the
Yeah.
through
So
Chattanooga. I've done that one. That one's cool.
yeah.
You might wanna
So
explain it.
it's
Some
like
people might not know
it's like a
what it is.
military. It was a military vehicle that they quit making after World War II, and half of them got sent to World War II, and the other half stayed here in the States. And instead of like decommissioning them, people bought them to use for like tours and stuff. And basically, what it is a it's like a boat, but it has wheels, and it's amphibious. It's an amphibious vehicle, so it could travel.
Yeah, it goes in
on
the water and
yeah.
on the land.
So we did that tour, which was awesome. Like
I did that when that one specifically when I was a kid and went to Chattanooga, and I was like,
Yeah.
"This is the coolest thing ever." It's like,
yeah,
I'm gonna own one of these when I get older. Sadly, I don't.
like it gave the tour guide was really funny. He was really cool, and he gave like a history of Chattanooga, and like about how the Cherokees were originally there and stuff like that. But and then we went to this, what was that restaurant called? Scotty's?
Did they make you quack a lot?
Mm-mm.
When
No.
I was a kid, they would every time we did something like specifically on it, they made you quack, and it was the weirdest thing ever. But I was a little kid and loved it,
Yeah.
and they said it was because it was the duck boat, and I was like, "This is awesome."
And then we went to this place that's not far from where the duck tour was, called
Scotty's on the river.
Scotty's on the River, and their food was really good, and like the view was good and everything, and we watched the sunset.
You watched
you
the
had to-
sunset. My back was facing it.
Yeah, you had to wait an hour and a
Sir,
half to get in there,
Because
though.
you
Oh,
took
yeah.
that good seat, sir.
I told you to take it.
I just remember, like, I looked at the app that y'all told me about, and like we use now, and like it said that Jason was up by the river, and that she was in a, I guess, in a car or, like in a parking garage or something.
Yeah.
And so I messaged like, "Why are you two not together? What are you doing?" They're like, "No, he's sitting right beside me." I'm like, "Well, according to this, you're not."
Yeah, the only
And it was
downside
like
is
that for like an hour and a half because y'all were waiting for an hour and a half to get in there.
yeah. Yeah, we
But it
followed.
was worth it.
Yeah, it was. I even tipped the cooks. But yeah,
Our waitress was great. She's only been there for 2 weeks.
yeah. Cuddles just knock everything over.
Yeah,
But it was a good trip.
that's the life of Cuddles.
It was a good trip. Unfortunately, it had to end. So
Yeah, but there's the next one. So
Yep.
I mean, it's not planned yet or anything, but there's always the next one. And in July, I don't think we're going to be able to go camping. I'm going to find a way to come up there and figure. Just camping's not working out because I can't find
You
any
can come
of the
camp
shit.
out on my living room floor.
If he wants to, I'm down. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm totally.
I have a
down.
blow up
Yeah, like
we can put you on. It'll be tight because my apartment's small.
I'm down. Like I wanted to go camping up there. There's a campsite that I really
Excuse
liked,
me.
and it was only
Whoops.
$36, and I'm pretty sure it's not taken because nobody had taken a single spot in that specific one. But
Make sure
like
you edit that
I've
burp
been.
out. Okay, Panda? Thanks.
No, I'm leaving it in. I was looking for like stuff for it, like a tent, and I wanted to get an inflatable couch, like just to have it, like for
yeah,
fun. And then I saw the prices of tents to buy brand new, and I'm like, there's no way I can afford this. So I've been looking once a week so far. I've gone to like Goodwill and thrift stores and stuff, and I can't find a tent anywhere. So that's just I don't. It's not gonna happen. But I still have the time off, and I'm still planning on coming up there. So
yeah.
we can continue a few more hours, and I'll pick you up, and we'll just keep going up to her place. I'm fine with that.
I'm down.
Do it on the weekend when I'm off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's it for this one. I don't have much to talk about. Like I just wanted to give an update and have y'all say, hey, what you're up to, and like so we can explain to people why we haven't been around.
Yeah.
Well, I started a new job too.
You did, and it sounds like it's a little chaotic, but it sounds like you like it. That's stupid.
Even his phone likes it, apparently.
Yeah,
Bing bong.
that we heard.
Sir,
But
go
I
take
think,
your phone.
like, I honestly feel like you're gonna be a lot happier in that new job once everything gets settled. Because, like, everybody knows the first week of a new job's pretty.
Well,
Like,
I liked
hectic.
where I was, but I was just stuck.
Yeah,
I
you were
couldn't
stuck. You
move up
couldn't. There
anymore.
was no upward momentum in that position.
Mm-mm.
And now it sounds like you have that, and it sounds like it's a pretty good situation for you. Now, of the three of us, I need to find a better position, and then things are going to start working out for us, and I'm sure of it. So,
Mm-hmm.
but we're back, and starting next week, we'll have bag of farts, as we call it. I'm still going to go with the topics. Well, I'm going to change a few of them, but most of the topics that I wanted to do for the show we were going to do. And just we're going to be back and we're going to have fun. My plans for the 20th episode did fall through, as we've been off we haven't done it in a while, and the people I lined up aren't going to be there, so I have to redo stuff for that. But other than that, we're going to be here, and I look forward to doing this. Like, this is my favorite thing to do. Is like, even though I this is gonna, like, everybody probably can figure it out, but the three of us talk and hang out every single day. We really are a family. Like, she's my sis, he's my bro.
Apparently, my
But
light turned on.
um, doing the show is one of my favorite things that we get to do.
I'm
And
just
like,
here for moral support, just so y'all know.
no, you're one of the talking people. You just don't. Again, I have said this. You are our Robin, who originally got onto the Howard Stern show. She didn't really talk much. She didn't do much. But after a while, she got comfortable with it. And now she's a main part of the show. You are our Robin.
We should do a radio show.
Who?
I want to do. Well, I mean, I've had a.
I don't
online
have
radio.
a voice for radio or I don't have that. No.
I have a face for radio.
I do too. I've done
You
internet
have a
radio.
scary,
show.
mean lumberjack look going on.
Mean what? No, I'm not
Mean
mean.
lumberjack.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you do. You do have a
You
very
can be mean.
intimidating.
What was that?
Like, if I came up to you and like just random and didn't know you,
People
I would
literally
be
are
intimidated
like
by you.
just by my look and like my size, like because I'm built like a fucking Samoan. I guess are like intimidated by me until they
Yeah,
actually talk to me.
I have the same thing though. Like,
Is that why some of the waiters and waitresses we had when I was there was kind of like didn't want to talk to you?
Yeah, probably.
And they looked
that
at me
and he's
like, "What do you want me to do? I can't.
I get.
there's that, and
I really
then-
give.
I'm not gonna like pounce on you. You're okay."
I give off the fuck you vibes, I guess.
well, yes, you do, 100%. But there's also the fact that we see the real Jason.
Stop playing with your beard.
They
got
see Chef Jason. Chef Jason is
With
an
sleep.
asshole. I love you, but he's an asshole. Just like most chefs are pretty assholey because they want shit done in the set way and they want you to do your job correct. Which that's fine. It's honestly not a job that everybody can do. Like people think it's super easy. It's not.
No.
And
I wonder what his non-asshole side is like. I wonder.
but they experience him in a different way. So they're probably thinking, oh, this guy's just a dick. They don't get to see his happy side, his fun side, because he's dealing with shit at work and being like, oh, you didn't wash those dishes? That's the only reason you're here. Why didn't you wash those dishes? Oh, you're supposed to be prepping. Why aren't you prepping? Where's the meat? I need to cook this for somebody, but there's no damn meat prepped. This was your only job. Like, that's what they see.
Look at that
Yeah.
look. That's the asshole look right there.
Normally, so 90% of the time, I'm not talking to anybody at work.
Why are you still red in the face, Jason?
Because I'm
Are you
sunburned.
embarrassed because he put you on the spot?
Because I'm
Don't
sunburned.
blame it on sunburn. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
It's a mixture
Don't.
of the
I think
two.
it's a
Like-
combination too. Don't just blame it on the sunburn, boy.
Like 90% of the time, I'm not talking to anybody unless I need something at work. And like recently, they've put somebody with me to train.
Oh God, I feel bad for
That's-
them.
Like I'll be semi nice, you know. I'm not
Just
gonna be
semi.
like overly nice to you. Like I'm gonna tell you how to do the fucking job and show you how to do
He's gonna
shit.
be a part-time asshole.
But I'm not gonna try to like.
Let's-
I don't try to start conversation or fucking make friends while I'm at work. You know, I'm there to fucking work and get my shit done and go the fuck
Let's-
home.
And
Okay,
we're-
I want to give an example, and the only way I can have you actually give a real example is give the example of the guy who quit, but he was there to do
Fry.
shit. What was it? I think he was there to do fry, and he did prep, and then he got upset because you wouldn't help him, and he had the guy that came in really late, like he was an hour late, and then the very next day, after you said something to him, he quit because he didn't do the job. Period. He didn't want to be there. He didn't quit because of you.
I remember
Um,
something like that. But I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, so there was a guy, I remember it, and it's a perfect example of the kitchen. He was there, he was scheduled to do fry, which is, I'm guessing, frying all the food. I don't work in the kitchen, so I'm guessing that's what it is. And prepping it to...
So Fry basically handles like that
Gambles.
the appetizers. So like I've been working Fry a lot recently, so like I do like the fish and chips and the nachos and the spinach artichoke bread bowls. And what else?
That's what I forgot to try when I was there. Fuck.
What else do I do? I don't forget the name of it. Chili peach shrimp.
That sounds good.
Yeah,
But
it's all good.
anyway, the guy was supposed to be doing fry, and he had never done it before. I think he was a newer guy.
No, we never
Uh,
got it started till 11 o'clock.
yeah, he didn't. He had showed up an hour late. I remember you telling me he was an hour late, and then he came in and started doing other stuff until the restaurant was already open and nothing was prepped for fry, nothing was made, and he comes to you and like, hey, can you help me with this? And you're like, no, you should have been doing that for the last however long you've been
Oh
here.
yeah.
And then the very next day, he didn't show up.
Guess what? He's back now. They
Oh, Jesus.
they hired him back.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And they stuck his ass on saute. And so I think what was it? Monday I had to work I was working on the grill cuz I had to stay home Sunday cuz my mom had fell and I was throwing up. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to handle food. So
make some nacho. Yeah, no.
yeah. Can I get a large notch? So Monday they put me on the grill and they had him on saute and like I really didn't say much to him because like I said I don't really like I'll have conversation with you if you come talk to me, but 90% of the time like leave me alone, let me do my job unless I need something from you. But yeah, they put him on saute and I had to help him with that because he didn't know half of what the fuck he was doing. Because I guess he had went to go do some type of construction job or something, and that fell through, so he came back. Yeah, so
Okay. There, he's
Well,
lucky.
like you-
He's lucky that they took him back.
Yeah,
Most
that's really
places, when you
surprising.
walk out like that,
well,
will not even give you a second
see
chance.
the thing is, it's fixing to start. It's fixing to start being the fast season, because right now we're on like the ass end of slow season, so like every day is going to start getting
More and more
busier.
More tourists coming.
Yeah, well, that and school's getting ready to be out, and so once that happens, it'll be busy until like September-ish, August-ish, and then we'll start hitting slow season again once it starts, getting fall.
Yeah.
But
no, like I'm bringing him up because like that's a good example of how like they don't get to see the full you. They just see the no, I'm not going to help you because you've been fucking off for an hour and a half guy. That's
yeah.
all they really get to see. So they probably see you come in and they're like, why is she with him? He's an asshole. And she's super nice. What is this? Like they don't get to experience the niceness of
Like
you.
I honestly I'm a completely different person when I'm around like people I don't know or when I'm at work.
Yeah. I'm kind of the same way, but like I'm a really nice guy. I'm the type of person and like I don't like go out of my way to let people know when I do something nice. Like if I
Yeah.
see something in the road, I will pull over, take it out of the road because I don't want to see somebody get in a car accident and get hurt because some dumbass let I don't know a chair fall out of the truck and it's just sitting in the middle of the road, or there's a trash bag or something that could be an obstacle.
Yeah.
But like there's so many people now that will go and like they'll pull out their phone and record them doing it so they get props for it. No, I will just do that because that's the right thing to do.
Like I don't try to be an asshole, but I guess I just give off asshole vibes.
Yeah, you have the don't talk to me like face.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how else to say it, but I do too. That's my point. Like
Yeah.
when people think I'm a dick and I'm a really nice person, but most of the time I'm like if I'm not on here or working, I'm wearing a dark colored t-shirt cuz I'm still in my goth days even though I'm what 35, 36 now. I don't remember my own age. But like I'm not colorfully presentive, I guess. I don't know. And so people just think I'm angry all the time and I'm not.
Like
you and I both have that situation.
I'll give you a perfect example. So the new guy I'm hiring, um, I'm having to be like, I guess not extra nice, but I have to be more thorough with how I train him and stuff because he's on the
Spectrum.
yeah, he's on the spectrum, but he's what's it called with
Asperger's,
yeah, he's got like some
the
High,
high
high,
functioning
yeah,
yeah,
high
high
functioning
functioning. So he's high
Asperger's.
functioning on the God, I can't even remember the name of
spectrum,
that. Well,
autism.
yeah, high functioning
Yeah.
autism basically. And like so when he first got there, like everyone was like, God, he talks a lot. All he does is talk and da 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 da. Like he's extra outgoing to people and like
Mm-hmm.
always has something to say, which is normal for, you know, high functioning spectrum.
Neurodivergent people.
Yeah. So like at first, you know, normal me, I'm like, God damn, this dude fucking talks so much. What the fuck? And then, you know, getting to know I will get to know the person I'm working with, you know, just to get a little bit of, you know, how they are as a person so I can figure out how I need to talk to them, you know. Um so we were just talking, I was asking where he's from and all that stuff and you know, normal shit you do when you meet somebody. And he
Yeah.
mentioned that he was on the spectrum. And when he done that, everything like
Just clicks.
I
Mm-hmm.
completely switched my way of how I was training him and stuff like that. And like people would come up to me and be like, "Oh my god, he fucking talks so much." I said, "Yeah, there's a reason." And then I'd be like, he's on the fucking spectrum, so don't be a fucking dick."
Mm-hmm.
Like it was funny because usually everyone's like, you know, he. I don't tend to stick up for people if they don't need it, but you know they people were giving him shit, and you know I was like, yeah, don't fucking do that.
Yeah, it's good. Like that's actually a topic I think we've talked about it. But like people don't understand what it means to be autistic or have Asperger's or be
A
like
lot of
on the
people
spectrum.
just tend to assume things
Yeah.
and
And so like
Whoa, cuddles.
don't actually like take the time to.
Sorry.
No, you're good, babe.
yeah,
They don't take the time to like get to know somebody,
exactly.
and so you know they just assume who that person is based on what they think, you know, instead of actually getting to know the person and then being like, well, this person's like this because of this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you and I first met, I remember talking to you about, like, I was in character, I think as Sam at that time, and I remember talking to you, and you were like, "Sam talks so much, like, shut up sometimes." And like, I remember having that conversation with you, and you were like, we weren't that close then, but now you're like, I couldn't imagine going by a day without like messaging you at least once to say, "See how you're doing." Like we're gotten close. Like it's
Yeah,
funny. Like, but there's a lot of people that aren't willing to take that extra step and be like, okay, let me get to know this person and realize that yeah, the person on the spectrum might talk a lot or they might hyperfixate on something,
yeah.
but like that's okay. That's just who they are.
Unless you're like me and give off asshole vibes on purpose. What that phone said, because like I don't go out of my way to, you know, talk to people unless they talk to me. And even then,
Yeah.
like if I'm at work, I'm not really. I'm good with people. I'm good with talking to people and handling people, but I just don't like fucking with people. Like society as a whole, you know.
Yeah, people are usually shit. Like
Yeah.
that's understandable.
Like, you know,
Like
if
I don't want you to feel like me saying you're chef asshole that you're an asshole. I'm not saying that, but like if you go anybody who's worked in the kitchen or worked in that industry
You have
knows
to
what that
have
means. Like you have to be,
you got to have
you
some
have to have
form of
thick
like
skin. Like there's no other way to put it.
yeah.
Like
If you're not thick skinned, you will not make it in an actual restaurant, not
yeah,
like fucking McDonald's or whatever. And I know some people will give me shit, but they cook food. No, it's not the same. It's not. It's a completely different fucking atmosphere. Like
yeah.
case in point, I had a guy. Now this is the asshole side of me. Okay, had a dude had been at McDonald's for 15 years. Okay, and I've worked at McDonald's before. Back when I was younger, I worked at McDonald's, and
What fast food joint haven't you worked for?
there's a couple. Anyway,
I don't believe you.
uh, so he was an older guy, not too much older, but an older guy. Um, but they hired him on as a grill cook. So when he was a grill cook, I didn't have to fuck with him, but I would keep hearing from the chefs up front that he wasn't gonna last. Like, our main day shift cook, aside from me, our other main day shift cook, he was training them, and one of the dishwashers came up and was like, "Man, you need to get a shirt and a hat," because he was still wearing his McDonald's uniform, coming to work in his McDonald's uniform. And so the dishwasher was like, "What's up, man? You ain't got a shirt and a hat yet?" And the chef turns while the dude was standing next to him, he turns to the guy and says, "For what? A fucking souvenir?" And I will never fucking forget that shit. That was fucking hilarious. So he wasn't cutting it on grill. Like he couldn't remember how to do shit.
Yeah.
And so they put him on back of fry in the fry section with me. So, what I tend to do is I'll show you once and then I'll let you do it and critique you each time that you do it. I'd rather you show me what you can do than just be like, okay, this is what you do and how you do it.
Right.
And like, so I would show him, he would kind of get it and then forget it altogether. And this went on for like 3 or 4 days. And like, he couldn't read the screen that the menus were coming on. Like, the dude needed glasses because he was like this, looking at the fucking screen trying to read it.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So, eventually, I was like, after the first day, I was straight up like, this dude's not going to make it. He's like, you can tell from being in the industry for so long, you can kind of tell when someone's got what it takes to be a cook or a chef.
A line cook. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you can tell when somebody's just dog shit, not going to make it. And that's nothing against them. That's just the business. So
Well, it's because fast food is so different. Like
fast
food is
food is
it's
very
the same thing over and over and over and over and over and
fucking
over and
different.
over.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing with like working at a restaurant, except you're not really focusing. So fast food, you're focusing on making it fast and getting it out there. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but they also have like
it doesn't matter what it looks like. They don't care about like presentation.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
They don't care about the presentation and stuff as much as an actual restaurant where, you are actually trying to make the plate not only taste good, of course, but look good. You know what I mean? Because that's one of the what's it called? That's one of the draws of going to a restaurant. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like he just wasn't getting it, and it wasn't clicking, and I finally went to my head chef. I said, "Hey, you gotta get him the fuck off of this line." And they were like, "What do you mean?" I said, "He's not got it. He's not gonna cut it. If you keep him on line, he's gonna fail, and he's not gonna have a job." So then they ended up making him a dishwasher, and he just slow as fuck. Has no sense of urgency, which I don't understand. If you've been working at McDonald's for 15 years, that's, well, yeah, I can
Kind of
understand
the
because you've
point.
been working at McDonald's for 15. But no, like, that's not me being, I mean, it is me being an asshole, but I'm also going to be honest with you. Like, if I know you're not going to fucking cut out to do shit, I'm going to let you know. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I told him. I was like, bro, you need to go, you need to figure shit out. Because you're not, he wasn't getting anything. And it wasn't catching on, and it just wasn't working.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I don't know. Fucking.
Oh, we can't. That's anyway. That's a whole tangent we went on, but yeah, like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we'll be back next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll have actual like set topics there. Most of them already said. I'm just gonna change a few. Um, I don't think it's on there right now, but I did like we were gonna do the episode on the day that was I think I don't even remember what year. Like it was the Titanic's anniversary, and it was a big anniversary. So
Yeah.
like we were gonna talk about that, and we don't have to talk about that now because it's not the anniversary.
It sank. The end.
It did.
Wow.
It did. I found out recently though, which this is another tangent, but I found out recently though, apparently the spotter saw the iceberg, told him it was coming, and they didn't turn enough. They didn't believe him.
Here's a brief history of the Titanic.
Here we
It
go.
sailed, it saw an iceberg, it hit the iceberg, it sank. The end.
It turned into the iceberg.
Yeah. It turned into a fucking coral reef.
No, I'm saying the ship itself turned
Into an
into
iceberg.
the track of the iceberg.
Oh, okay.
Not turned
Okay.
its
You know what?
goober.
I had a fucking old people moment.
You had something.
But yeah.
Well, apparently a bunch of like interesting facts about that whole situation. Was
Yeah,
fucked.
honestly, so yeah, when we planned this trip to Gatlinburg, that's one of the places we're gonna go
Definitely.
because it's pretty fucking cool. Like,
Yeah.
so when you go, they give you a like this ID card, and it's one of the members, actual members, one of the passengers or crew people from the Titanic. And at the end of the tour, they have this wall that has all the people that were on the Titanic and says if they died or lived and how they died. So you get to like look for your
I mean,
car.
how they died? Freeze. They froze.
Well,
Hypothermia?
Well, some of them died from that. Some,
That's true.
Yeah.
Some made it past.
Yeah.
You're right.
yeah.
So like you get to find out if you died or not. It's yeah.
Yeah, it sounds really cool. But yeah, that'll do it for today. We got off on a few tangents there, but we always do.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we are still alive and we're still doing the show.
We had to
life has
take
been getting in the way.
Yeah, we had to take a break.
From stalkers. I just had to.
Every episode, we just we can't just do that.
It's okay. And stalkers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So be looking for us. I gotta start streaming again. I gotta do something. Start doing some more videos on my YouTubes because I haven't done jack all. But I've also been working.
If anyone's curious, Lady Double D and I have been annoying the shit out of him to record videos for y'all.
Been
But he
more
has
of
not done
it's
it.
been more of Panda annoying the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
you've joined in recently. You've been
Usually it's you should record this, and I'm just like,
I try, but then it's like, yeah, I'm like, fuck it then. Why bother?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna start recording videos, and then you can
we'll just put them out.
put them out, do whatever you will with them.
See, that'd be the fun. That'll be one of the funny ones that you get if you don't tell me you're recording and just we're playing a game and half the stupid shit I say.
Well, no, like when we were playing Portal the other day, you and I were playing Portal, and that shit was
That would have actually
hilarious.
been
That would have
it
been
would have
great.
been great, and I didn't record it because fucking I like Bing Bong.
Hey, we didn't finish the set. We still got levels, and there's community made levels, so we can do that while you drink your giant bottle of Dr Pepper because you love some double penetration.
The motherfucker doesn't, you know, what's the word I'm looking for?
Follow through.
No. What's the word?
Orgasm?
No, doesn't want to use a fucking glass.
Oh,
I was way off.
What does orgasm have to do with Coca-Cola?
I don't know. I was trying to make a joke because I said double penetration.
Wow.
Well, we all know what's on his mind.
Look, I have been alone.
Anyway,
okay. I'm lonely.
That's getting edited out. Love your faces. As always, follow us on all the major podcast listening places, except for Pandora, because they fucking suck.
If anybody wants to send me $200 to hire a professional cuddler, you're more than welcome.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Hey, we have Venmo now. We can totally do like Venmo.
Well, technically,
I'm going to start an OnlyFans.
We will deal with that.
Like I've been saying, and just post feet pictures of my Hobbit feet. See how much money I get.
I was going to say, I think they would want a refund.
Hey, some people are into Hobbit feet. I'm just saying.
I'm not saying anything, but what just happened?
Oh, he just disconnected himself.
Okay, well, yeah, that was okay. Bye.
All right, love your faces. Bye. See you next week. Jesus Christ.
Perfect timing.